2 a.m. Bangkok, Thailand. Eight trucks. 8 elephants in cages. "25 tons of speeding megafauna moving under the cover of night." This is a desperate part of the race to save the Asian elephant, but it's also the cause of a huge international conflict. The elephants are leaving their natural home here in Thailand for a new life far away. And for 2 years, angry conservationists have been fighting to stop the flight of the elephants. The story of the international conflict over this 4-year-old baby elephant and 7 others of her species starts here in the tiny village of Surin, 7 hours drive east of Bangkok. This little elephant is named Thong Di, and according to Buddhist tradition, she is just 1 step away from being reincarnated as human. The Buddha himself was an elephant before he returned to Earth as a man. So all elephants in Thailand are treated with great veneration and care. But even with the protection of Buddhism, Thong Di and her kind are under threat. She's part of an endangered species, and now these strangers from another land have come to save her life by taking her far away.
The first time I met Thong Di, she just melted my heart. She was just this sweet, adorable little elephant, and you could just tell she had this really gentle, sweet nature about her, and we hit it off immediately.
Lucy Milo is part of a team of Australian zoologists from zoos in Sydney and Melbourne. They're here to help the villagers celebrate the start of Thong Di's 15,000-kilometre journey to a new home in Australia. From Bangkok, she and 7 other domestic elephants will fly here to the Cocos Islands in the middle of the Indian Ocean. After 3 months in quarantine, Thong Di and the others will then fly to Sydney and Melbourne. Far from the village where she was born, she'll breed in safety to help ensure the survival of her species. But not everyone is celebrating Thong Di's new future. Conservationists here in Thailand and in Australia are angry that she's been sold to the Australian zoos.
Well, Thai elephants belong in their own home range, their own habitats. So it's a tragic to hear someone say, we can take good care of your elephants better than you do.
They think the best way to save Thong Di is to release her in the wild, in her own country. Over the coming months, the argument over what's best for Thong Di will grow into a violent international conflict.